Hi friends, my name is Maylin and welcome back to my channel. I am a flutist, music teacher, and performer located in the city of Toronto, Canada, and this is my series where we learn how to play the flute from scratch. So thank you again for joining me here today. In this video, we'll be learning how to play Jingle Bells, which is going to be really interesting. I know it is not quite the right time, but it's never too late to learn a Christmas song. So if you're interested, then be sure to keep watching. Also, if you do have any issues with practicing or motivation to get you into a productive practice session, then feel free to click on my free guide down below where it actually gives you step-by-step on how to get a really good productive practice session. Thank you so much again for being here, and let's just get right into it. So as usual, we'll be looking through our favorite book here, the Trevor Wyeth's beginner's book, Flute number 1, and we'll be skipping to page number 21, just where we left off last week. And what we're going to be doing is, just like the title says, and just like we said in the intro, we'll be learning how to play Jingle Bells. So it's going to be a very straightforward video. It's going to be a little bit shorter this week, but that's okay. That's kind of fun just to learn a little cute piece. So here we go. I'm going to put it up right over here. We see here that we are in F major. So this is something that we learned in our lesson last week. So we can see where it indicates F major is in the key signature. So if you can take a look right on the left, you'll see that there's B flat, and you'll see it on every single line of the piece. So that just means that, again, that every B is flat. So make sure that every single time you play B, it is flat. If we take a look here, so we have vivace. Vivace, just in case you're not sure, it means quickly. And also the time signature is 4/4, which is 4 quarter notes per measure, as per usual. Okay. So if you take a look here, make sure you take a look ahead. So we see all the quarter notes do have staccato notes over them. So staccato notes are those little dots, just as a recap. They mean short and detached. So we don't want the note to be super short, but we want to make sure that they are detached from each other. So when I play that for you, then you can really take a listen to that and try and emulate that when you play it yourself. I don't see anything otherwise too tricky here. So why don't you just get into the clap and count? So we're going to take it a little bit slower at the beginning just to make sure that we get the rhythm correctly. And then of course, once you feel more comfortable with it, feel free to then quicken it up a little bit after that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that should be very straightforward. And especially since a large majority of people already know the tune, it should be easy to pick this one up. Okay, so I'm going to play it first at that speed, somewhere it's nice and slow, and then I'll actually play it at the concert tempo, so at a faster tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now that you have that in your ear, I'm actually going to play it just a little bit faster, so where it would be at about at concert speed. So I'm going to be counting it in 2 rather than in 4. So it'll be 1, 2, 1, 2. right. Yeah, so that might be a little bit too fast to start with. So start again at that slower tempo, and then what you can do is you can use the metronome. Find where that click is. So if you want it to be at around 50, so a quarter note equals 50, then start there. It should be relatively slow. And then what you can do is as you practice it and you get more comfortable with it, then you can start moving the metronome speed up. So rather than it being 50, a quarter note equals 50, excuse me, then it could be a quarter note equals 52. 54, 56, etc., etc., until you get to the speed that you want to, and then by that time it'll be as fast as you need it to be. All right, yeah, so pretty short video today, so thank you so much again for joining me here. As always, if you do have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section down below. And again, if you do have any, if you need help with some motivation when it comes to your practicing, feel free to check out my practice guide also in the description down below. And then if you are looking for some lessons, I do have some spots available for online lessons, so you can check me out at www.maylinjenkins.com. So thank you so much, everyone, and happy fluting!